U.S. has taken a significant step in its fight against international crime, moving to extradite 3 alleged members of the notorious Tren de Aragua gang to Chile. These individuals, identified as Adrian Rafael Gamez Finol, 38, Miguel Oyola Jimenez, and Edgar Javier Benitez Rubio, both 37, are accused of committing a range of heinous crimes, including murder, kidnapping, extortion, and trafficking in humans and drugs. What does this mean? The U.S. has labeled these men as alien enemies, a term that stems from the Alien Enemies Act of 1798. This legislation allows for the deportation of foreign nationals engaged in criminal activities, and in this case, it is being used to send these alleged criminals back to Chile, where they face charges for their violent actions. But here's where it gets interesting. Gamez Finol, a dual Venezuelan-Colombian citizen, had already been deported from the U.S. to Venezuela in August 2023. However, he allegedly re-entered the U.S. illegally, where he was caught and is currently serving time for human smuggling in a Texas prison. Oyola Jimenez, also a dual citizen, Venezuelan and Ecuadorian, is in custody in Washington, awaiting extradition to face charges related to kidnapping. Meanwhile, Benitez Rubio, a Venezuelan citizen, is being held in Indiana on immigration charges. So, what's the hold-up? Well, despite the U.S. Justice Department's efforts to swiftly return these men to Chile, a single judge in Washington, D.C., granted a temporary restraining order, halting the deportations. This order is being challenged in court. Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche expressed frustration, stating that the men would have already been sent back to Chile if not for this injunction. He hopes common sense and justice will prevail. Now, the stakes are high. The Tren de Aragua gang, based in Venezuela, is a criminal enterprise linked to narco-terrorism. In February 2024, the U.S. Department of State officially designated it as a foreign terrorist organization. These violent criminals are responsible for spreading terror across borders, and this extradition is a crucial move in ensuring they face justice for their alleged crimes in Chile. What happens next? A panel of judges from the D.C. Circuit Court will soon hear arguments on whether the restraining order should be lifted, which could pave the way for the deportations. It's a waiting game now, but one thing is clear: the U.S. government is not backing down in its efforts to dismantle international criminal networks. And, as the case progresses, the world will be watching closely.